Hi everyone, and welcome to Raw Spirituality, Health and Wellbeing with me, Amelia Campbell. As you can see, I'm actually sat in my car. I just had a moment of inspiration really and thought I may as well share it with you. I wanted to talk today about Reiki and the benefits that it can have, and also some of the things that you may experience when you're doing a Reiki treatment. So, firstly, when you do Reiki, there are 3 attunements, or sometimes 4, depending on who you would do the training with. And that's the 1st degree, the 2nd degree, and then the Master's degree. And there is also an advanced training as well. So with those, with the 1st degree Reiki, you treat yourself. With the 2nd degree Reiki, you can then go on to treat others and also animals. And when you do the 3rd degree, the Master's degree in Reiki, you can then teach others, and it can even become a full-time job, so to speak. It's important that you remain in contact with your students. It's important that as a teacher you do help others and give advice when they need it. And Reiki really is not just a healing modality. It's not just about helping others to heal. It's also a spiritual journey. It's a journey to get to know yourself. It's a spiritual uplifting journey that helps you to get in touch with who you are and what you're about, and really learn spiritually lots of different things about yourself. Reiki is an amazing healing tool, and it can be used in so many different ways, and it's great to be able to have that ability. And once you have the ability, once you're attuned to Reiki, whether it's the 1st degree, the 2nd or the Master's, you will always have that ability with you. So you'll always be able to do some healing on someone when they need it, whether it's your child or your friends or clients or your partner. Doesn't matter who it is. If they have a headache, you can pop your hands around their head carefully, and it can help relieve headaches quite quickly, actually, from my experience anyway. Also, some of the benefits of Reiki are it can really help with insomnia. I've had some clients who have suffered with insomnia, and they've slept incredibly well after just one treatment. They've managed to get back into the sleeping pattern. Also, Reiki can have quite an instant effect at times. Sometimes it can take a few sessions for things to change, and some people don't really notice anything. But you may notice different things about your clients. You might notice that they're more comfortable, that they're happier, that they seem more balanced, that they're more relaxed. And sometimes people may say, "Oh, it's not done anything. Can't feel anything." But that's how the energy works. It flows to where it needs to go. It unblocks blockages where it needs to flow to. Some people have different sensations, tingling, heat, cold. Some people may feel nothing. Some people have kind of out-of-body experiences occasionally. Some people see things, they have visions. Sometimes you as the therapist may see things, you may have visions. It's important not to get too wrapped up in those visions. It's important not to take them too literally. There might be occasions where you feel you want to tell your client something, but again, don't let the ego get a hold of you and start telling them all the different things that you've seen, because it may be that that's your stuff and not necessarily their stuff, and part of your growth as well. And as you're giving a Reiki treatment, the energy is flowing through you, so you may sometimes experience things that you're not expecting. I myself have experienced on occasions some pain in my solar plexus, not really bad pain, but just a little bit of pain, which could be related to me, and perhaps I needed to do something. Perhaps I hadn't drunk enough water before the treatment, perhaps I hadn't eaten enough. You must make sure that you're grounded before you do a treatment. It's really important that you drink plenty of water, that you've eaten properly, so that you're really grounded. And of course, if you want to call upon the angels for protection, you can call upon Archangel Michael and ask him to guide you as you do the treatment, and ask the angels and archangels from the highest divine light to help you too. That's always really good. And yeah, it's great to have some protection there, because although, you know, Reiki is wonderful, it's beautiful energy, it can never do you any harm, it comes from source, it comes from God, it comes from the universe. It's the life force energy that we're all born with. We all have the ability. It's just when you receive an attunement, that's when you tap into that energy, and that's when you can really start to use it. So we all have this, the life force, the ki, the chi, whatever you want to call it. It's all part of our being. It flows through our chakras, through our energy systems, and it keeps us going. It's our life force energy, and that's what Reiki is. Reiki is tapping into that life force energy and channeling it into the client, so that they can unblock emotional, mental blockages. It can help to heal physical pain and joints. It can actually, because it deeply relaxes the body, it helps with the healing process with anything that's going on. I have used it also with a client who unfortunately broke her foot, and it really did help with the healing process, and I used it. She obviously had to go to hospital and had it put in a cast, and I used Reiki on her foot while it was in the cast, before it was in the cast, and after as well. The surgeon said that it was incredible how it had healed so well. So certainly Reiki can really help with those kind of things too. I think it's brilliant before you go to the dentist, if you do Reiki on yourself, or if you have a Reiki treatment to calm your nerves if you don't like going to the dentist, or if you've got an operation coming up and you need to have an operation for something. Reiki can be really beneficial before the operation to calm the body, to bring you peace of mind, to clear your mind, to relax and allow the body to get ready for the treatment. It can also be, it can just be really useful before any kind of operations, even before doing a speech. You can use Reiki and put your hands on your stomach and really breathe into your stomach. That can be great. It can really help to center you and calm you and give you the strength that you need. You can also send Reiki to a time and a place or other people. There are so many possibilities. Something that I like to do is the Reiki healing box, which is where you use Reiki to help others, friends, family, anybody that you know that might be going through a tough time, and you write their name on a piece of paper and you do Reiki on that piece of paper every day for a few days, and it's amazing what can happen, the changes that can happen for people. So as you can tell, there are lots and lots of different ways of using Reiki, and it is a wonderful, amazing tool, and I do feel incredibly grateful that I've had the opportunity to learn Reiki and that it has become a part of my life, and it's certainly given me a focus, and it's helped to develop me even more spiritually. I've always been a very intuitive person, but Reiki has given me that extra fine-tuning that I needed, and over the years as I've done my treatments, I've really got to learn more about myself, more about other people, more about how to help other people, really, but also using it on myself in the mornings and in the evenings. And if I'm feeling a bit run down, or if I'm not having a great day, you can do the mental emotional healing. You can also, on your clients, you could also do a mental emotional healing treatment, which can be great if people are having a bad time with relationships or anything like that. So there are so many possibilities, and obviously I will certainly be telling you a lot more about these different aspects of Reiki. I hope you've enjoyed today's blog. I've really enjoyed doing it. I'm actually sitting in my car in Wolverhampton, so there you go, talk about raw. Nothing planned really, so lots of love, take care everybody, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.